Greetings, I'm Neoslice with a very quick video today. So, Resident Evil 9 pre-orders are now live, and we finally get to have a look at the pre-order bonuses and some brand new footage of Resident Evil Requiem. Well, it is brand new footage, but in reality it's only a couple of seconds long, and we actually get to see some of the combat that will be in Resident Evil Requiem. So as we all know, Resident Evil Requiem will feature both first-person camera perspectives and over-the-shoulder third-person camera views. And in this clip, we finally get to see Grace Ashcroft wielding a weapon that isn't just a pistol and actually firing it against a zombie. Yes, that's right. Grace will get a magnum. Also, this magnum is very similar to Barry Burton's hand cannon from the previous games. But yeah, anyway, so the gameplay of the combat of this game looks a lot like Resident Evil 2 Remake with a hint of Resident Evil 7, which is what we already expected. So, of course, the game will feature combat, firearms, and it will not just be a hide-and-seek game like many people think, so I'm pretty happy to see this finally being showcased. I mean, it is kind of a short clip, but it's all we have for now. Another interesting fact, in the pre-order bonuses, we can see Grace's Apocalypse costume, which is funny, by the way, that is called Apocalypse. But anyway, we see another weapon, an automatic submachine gun type weapon. I'm not very knowledgeable on firearms, but this looks like a mix between a Mac 10 and an Uzi. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments down below what weapon is this if you know. But yeah, so a lot of people have been saying that this means that the game will be more action oriented, that there will be action parts and stuff like that because Grace has an automatic weapon. That's not entirely true. I mean, Resident Evil 2 Remake had the Mac 11 or the submachine gun in Claire's scenario, and that game was not an action game, so I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. But looks like Resident Evil Requiem is leaning more towards the survival horror aspects of everything. Not too much action, but there will be combat and firearms, of course. What do you guys think? I personally think Grace Ashcroft will use a combination between firearms and melee weapons, such as a baseball bat perhaps, or a steel pipe, sort of like Silent Hill, but maybe, I don't know. I think we're gonna have to wait and see. I think it will be more firearms than anything. Anyway, so resources are scarce in Resident Evil Requiem, so we're going to have to look for ammo and save up ammo. So this game will be a slow-paced survival horror game. Even though there will be action parts, I think to the core Resident Evil 9 will have some slower gunplay, despite this clip being a little bit on the more action side. I guess they wanted to showcase the firepower of the Magnum. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.